Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now, available in 2018. The album, Dad AF, the Bobby Burns edition. Linked below next to my affiliate code. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Boost! All right, let's get right into this video. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang-dang-ding-dong. Ouch, ding! How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Could I speak to Bobby Burns 5.0, please? Oh, he's not available. Okay, so how about Bobby Burns 4.0? I'll take him then, I guess. Oh, he's not available either? Bobby Burns 3.0? Oh. He's not available either. Okay, well, how about Bobby Burns 2.0 or 1.0? Oh, she's gone too. Okay, well then I guess I'll have to take Bobby Burns 0.0. Is he available? Oh, he's always available. Okay, put him on the line, please. Anyway, let's get right into this video, shall we? So, I've been doing some investigations today of the world, and it was funny because I was upstairs, I was sitting next to my husband, and we went to brunch. That's what we do on Sundays, and he went to the pool, and I did some other stuff, and I was sitting there and I was watching some of Bobby Burns' videos, and Alex goes, "Since when did you start listening to rap music?" And I was like, never, and I don't even know if I consider this rap music. So, I am very, very confused, and actually when I started thinking about making this video, I was going to title it something to the effect of, will Shane Dawson save Bobby Burns again? Or will, Shane Dawson help Bobby Burns or something like that. But after I started looking at things and really thought about things, and I think it's important for you guys to kind of know my process as a drama channel. I am basically a drama channel of the elite crew, VIP, East Coast, Central. So anyway, I was thinking about it, and what I do is, I kind of watch the stuff, I look at my investigation, so to speak, and then I drive around, and I kind of listen to some music, and I just kind of think about things, right? Really, what is my opinion about this? And then I sit down, and I give my commentary, which is why most times I refer to myself as a commentary channel, because I don't do a lot of receipts and all that. But I do have some receipts today, even though, they're just on my phone, so. But I was sent by several people, Bobby Burns drastically dropping, dying, begging for its life, Social Blade today. And Bobby Burns has lost, as of currently, right now, 5,586 subscribers today. And it has to be because he released a video yesterday, and the video was his music video of Lemonade. So, if you didn't know, Bobby Burns is now a musician of the world. I will say this. I have gone in and I've lost a lot of brain cells, and I've lost a lot of time, okay? But, I've gone in and I've, spent a lot of time looking at his, let's say, last 10 videos. And I think the thing is that he's very lost. I think he's very confused. I don't think that he knows what he wants to do. So I thought, well, I'm going to do a little commentary on this. I'm going to be completely fair and unbiased. And I will tell you, I do not have a whole lot of investment in Bobby Burns, so I have nothing to lose by, of course, obviously being 100% honest about it. So I'm going to tell you guys what I think, and then I'm going to give Bobby Burns some advice. Not that he's asking for it, but I'm just going to anyway, because that's what I do over here, is I give my fucking advice. So anyway, it's interesting to me, and if you don't know who Bobby Burns is, let me explain it to you, because a lot of people come to me and they don't even know who Shane Dawson is. They watch my videos for me. Why wouldn't you, of course? So, no, but Shane Dawson, huge YouTuber, is, if you don't know who he is, go watch my last 3 videos where I did commentary on his docuseries with Jeffree Star. So anyway, he did a video called Confronting My Hater, or something to that effect. And he had found a YouTuber that had made videos of him, saying disparaging things about his videos. And Bobby Burns, who's this young YouTuber who's been around, supposedly making videos since he was 10 years old, had said in a video that Shane Dawson makes horrible content, okay? That must have been the part that, I don't know, clicked for Bobby in his head, that he wanted to continue to make horrible content just like Shane Dawson, because, and I don't think Shane makes horrible content, but he did, and I think now he has fallen into that role of wanting to make horrible content, because I can't even stand the word content, okay? I just really don't. It's videos. We're videographers. We're dudes with cameras, dudettes with cameras. We're just people with cameras sitting on the other side talking, okay? It's just not that deep. I mean, I know some people, like, go in there and make these, like, full-on music videos like Bobby Burns did. I'm Bella Thorne. That's what it reminded me of. But anyway, but you know, like, the majority of us, that's what we are. It's like, we're just people that sit here and make videos on camera. It just is not a whole lot deeper than that. So when people get, like, real righteous, and they're like, and I'm sitting there watching their videos, and they're literally, like, sitting, no hair made, nothing, no hair made, the hair not done, sitting on the end of a bed, just like, well, let me tell you about my life. I'm like, and they go, it's really hard for me to get content up on a regular basis. I'm like, content? Like, you consider this like an artist? It doesn't matter. So anyway, so Bobby Burns is this guy that said that Shane made horrible content, okay? So Shane Dawson flies him out to LA, and he does this confrontation video. It was like a 3-part series where he sits down and he talks to him, and he asks him what he thinks, and it was very awkward. It was very uncomfortable to watch, honestly, for me. And then he, like, meets Shane's mom, and then this goes on for a long time, okay? And basically what Shane did was, and I've done a lot of videos actually on this specific series of Shane Dawson and Bobby Burns. What he basically showed was that Bobby Burns was a Shane Dawson fan, and that he also wasn't really a bad guy, and he was a really pretty nice guy, and that he just didn't know what to do. And so Shane was like, well, listen, you know, because Bobby Burns literally doubled his numbers on YouTube. He now has like 900 or 800 and some subscribers, almost 1 million subscribers, right? He like doubled or tripled his numbers or something as a result of being part of the series. Why, you might ask? Because Shane, like, glowed him up, gave him a brand new Jeep because he said he wanted, I mean, that's where the whole Shane's the Oprah of YouTube started, because he gave him a car and said, if you're going to be a YouTuber in LA like me, I want you to drive the same kind of car. Bought him a Jeep, helped him move out here, all this kind of stuff. Shane even gave him a day on his channel. He gave him Sundays for Bobby to do over there what he wanted to do. Well, listen, okay? And then all of these people started coming out and saying that, you know, Bobby Burns had changed, because then Bobby started doing all these vlogs with his friends in LA. It just was like nothing that he had done before, because typically before, like in the last year of his channel, now I don't know a whole lot before that, but he had done a lot of commentary, sitting behind a desk, talking kinds of things like that, you know? That was a lot of what he did. But all of a sudden, his videos started changing. And, like, one of them that I watched was he and his friends, like, I don't know, like, what is it, some canyon in LA, and they're, like, hiking, and one of them fall. It was stupid. It didn't make any sense. It wasn't funny. And, you know, like, some of you out there will totally relate to what I'm saying, okay? You know when you go to somebody's channel and you can totally tell that they just want to be a YouTuber, and so they copy what everybody else is doing because they just want to be a YouTuber? And so they think like, oh, I'll do a DIY, or I'll do this, or I'll do that because this will make me a YouTuber, right? But their personality isn't in it at all, and it's like you can't even see who they are because they're just doing this bullshit content. Well, that was what Bobby's channel turned into. And so people started mass unsubscribing to him and saying, you've changed, I don't like who you are today, like, I can't get behind this isn't what I supported, on and on and on, okay? So then Bobby takes this long hiatus off of YouTube. We don't see him. And then he puts out this video, and I think he's sitting like in Central Park in New York City, or I don't know, some park somewhere. And he like, it's very edited video too, okay? It's not literally like he just turns on the camera and talks to the people. Like, that's how he wanted it to be. But he like shows himself getting up in the morning out of bed and going in and taking a shower, which means somebody stood there and filmed him getting up out of bed, going in. So it was completely unnatural. It didn't play out naturally at all, right? And so then he said, I'm back. And then he started doing all this Bobby 2.0, Bobby 3.0, Bobby. It was ridiculous, okay? So we haven't heard a whole lot from Bobby. He's posting a video about every couple weeks at this point. Probably because he's like, I'm living in LA. I've got to take care of my friends and my girlfriend who I moved out here now. I don't know what the fuck to do with my channel. People aren't liking it. I'm not getting the views that I used to get. What do I do? Now, I will tell you, if you look at his Social Blade, he is still, hold on a second. I went into Social Blade instead of, I had it screen. That's what you do. Whitney! Whatever you want. The receipts, Whitney. I had it screenshotted, so hold on a second. I already have my, which one y'all like better? Bobby Burns 0.0 or Help 0.0? Those are my thumbnails, so I'm gonna use one of them. I already got it made. But you know, he is still pulling in 20,000. Oh, he's not doing that great for almost 1 million subs. He's pulling in 23,000, 17,000, 17,000, 31,000, 70. Okay, so he posted some video, lost 3,500 subscribers. 72,000. That must have been the video called The End of Bobby Burns, okay, because that's what we're going to talk about here today. And then he's getting about 20,000 views a day. Today, he's gotten 79,171 views, but he's lost 55,000 or 5,500, almost 5,600 subscribers already. So every time he posts a video, he gets a lot of views, but then he loses a lot of subscribers too. And people underneath there are like, it's really interesting. It's kind of like this back and forth conversation. And this is where I say I'm always going to be, fair and unbiased. There's a lot of people on there that are like, I totally do not understand what is going on with your channel anymore. Like, I cannot follow you anymore. I completely unsubscribe. But then there are a lot of other people that are like, I'm living for this. I like this. This is new content. I like what you're doing. This is different. Hey, I'm here for the ride, And he even says underneath this one video, he's like, for any of you there that are along the journey. Okay, one of my biggest pet peeves on YouTube is when somebody makes a video and then they write a paragraph underneath it describing the video. Your video should speak for itself, okay? You don't need to write some huge dissertation underneath your video. It just is totally uncalled for. And if you need to do that, what you're saying is it doesn't speak for itself, okay? Like I've said many a time, it's like when those designers sit on the stage for Project Runway. And Nina Garcia's sitting there with her card, and she's like, it's not editorial. And they're like, well, let me tell you about this potato sack, okay? I know I made a dress out of a potato sack, but my sister and I, we didn't have no food when we were growing up. We were poorly as the world. We had an outhouse till we were 32, and all we could eat every day was potatoes. So when I made this dress, it reminded me of my sister Gertrude. And what does Nina Garcia say? It's still not editorial. See, you still done fucked up. You don't need a description, okay? The dress should speak for itself. The video should speak for itself. So wait till I go in there and read for you what he says underneath there. So his channel's dying. He's starting to get real creative, okay? So because he wants to be, this is who he's always been. So now what does he do? Okay, this is epic, right? This is like this Marina Joyce stuff, which is so funny because all these people underneath there were like, this is so creative. I've never seen anything like this before. Do y'all remember this Marina, was it Joyce? Joy? Do you remember her? The real weirdly girl who would like sit there and la 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 la. Well, I love this outfit, makes me look like a fairy. She wore like real weirdly clothes and stuff like that. And then one time she made a video and she was like, I'm okay, everything's all right. And people were saying that like somebody was cueing her. Whatever happened to her channel? I mean, if he's following her footsteps, we should look. Let's look her up. I haven't looked up Miss Marina in a long time. Marina, is it Joyce or Joy? I can't remember. Joyce. I think it's Marina Joyce. Let's see what her channel, oh, here she is. Let's see what's happened to her channel. Oh, she's still getting about 1 million views a month. She's still making some money. Oh, there she is with her boyfriend up there. I guess she's not so weirdly anymore. But everybody was like, like this is so creative. No, she did the same thing. And everybody was like, somebody's behind the scenes. So he's kind of concocting that, but faking it and saying that it's his friend that's taking over or whatever. I don't know. And that there's two Bobby Burns, and then there's like the real Bobby Burns, and then there's like the subliminal Bobby Burns. Very much like Fight Club. If you ever saw Fight Club, it's very that, right? And so the new, what do you call it? The new kind of Bobby Burns is called Nasty Boy. Well, thank you, Janet Jackson. You know what I mean? So I want to be the one in control. But anyway, so now it's Nasty Boy, okay? And when did he feed this out? He fed this out in this video that was called The End of Bobby Burns. And we're going to go in here and we're going to look at this. So the video he posted called The End of Bobby Burns was posted, I think, like, 2 weeks ago. Before that, his video was called, Does the YouTube Trending Page Actually Work? The video before that is called, What Actually Happens When You Get Sick? The one before that is called Creator Impersonator David Dobrik. And he was getting 100,000, 125,000 views, okay? They all had this red background, basically looked like the cover of that movie, Love, Simon. Did you see it? Okay, so that's what it looks like. Well, all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, he uploads this video called The End of Bobby Burns, right? And it's his face, and he's got the end next to it. Well, what it is basically is, it's a music video, and it's, listen, in the video, the song, Nasty Boy, no, it's called 5.0 Get Fucked. You can buy it here. You can follow Nasty to be notified when the Nasty tape drops. So he's got like SoundCloud, lyrics, all this kind of stuff. So we're going to read the lyrics in just a second. You can purchase your merch. I mean, he's basically a YouTuber of the world at this point, right? Okay. Then after that, he posted this video a week ago called Help Me. And it's real disturbing, okay? He's got a bunch of like special effects makeup on and his eyes falling apart and something's fucked up with his mouth, and somebody's talking to the side, and under the comments they're saying it's his friend. Oh, we get it now, your friend's the one that's behind all this. And a couple people in there did say this is kind of like Marina Joyce. And then he said he was going to do this live stream. He was going to answer any questions anybody wanted him to answer. I don't know if he did. I didn't go try to find it. I could care less, honestly. And then, 19 hours ago, he drops this song called Lemonade by Nasty Boy. Nasty, B-O-Y, okay? So it kind of sounds like to me like, I don't know, some kind of... like gay stripper or something like that. Nasty Boy. Doesn't sound like no musician to me, okay? But he's a rapper of the world. I will say, like, from a rap point of view, like, the beats drop well. I mean, it's not bad if you like that kind of shit. It's not good either. It sucks, okay? And currently, the video has 5.2 thousand likes, 2.6 thousand dislikes, and 64,000 views. Basically not a real winner on Vivo. But it's not like, I mean, it's doing horrible, but he's got proportionately 50% of all the likes are dislikes. So, you know, it's not good. So I went in here and I wanted to see why people were like really unsubscribing to him. Now let me tell you, and it's very disturbing too, the new video, I will tell you that, okay? Like, trigger warning of the world. There's guns that end up being like a lighter for smoking weed. It's very like, okay, when you think of wanting to be a rapper, it's very that, right? Like this gun that, it actually reminded me a little bit. I love this duo called Die Antwoord, and I think that's their name. And they're from South Africa, and they're like a rap group. They're fantastic. We saw them at Ultra a couple years ago. And, but it's very much like I want to be a rapper and put a rap music video together. He's sitting at a table and he's like shaking his head around and he's like got all this pot in front of him and he's lighting stuff up and he's on his knees in the garage and it's like symbolic of him, like the old Bobby is gone and there's a new Bobby now and all this kind of stuff. But it's just real disturbing. Then he's eating this fruit and there's blood everywhere or something. It looks like blood to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a turnip. I don't care. You can't get blood from a turnip. But I'm so confused by all of it. I'm like, who the fuck is this kid, right? And I'm sitting there watching this and I'm thinking to myself, Shane Dawson, don't you dare get involved. Don't you dare get involved in this mess. This right here is a mess of trouble all day long. And I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, you know, why did you really think ever, Peter, that it was Shane Dawson's responsibility to go back and clean this mess up, okay? Because it's not. And I'm going to tell you why. Bobby Burns was handed the golden ticket to YouTube. Hands down, he was, okay? Shane Dawson came out, brought him out, a hater, somebody that doesn't like him, forgave him, they became friends, he bought him a car, helped him move out there, boosted him through the roof, and gave him a day on his channel. Shane Dawson, if you're feeling real giving, okay, call me up on Christmas because I could use that golden ticket all day long. And I can tell you right now, I wouldn't spit in your face like I feel like Bobby Burns has done. That's exactly what I feel like Bobby Burns did. I feel like he spit in the face of Shane Dawson. Because anybody that knows Shane Dawson and knows his videos, Shane believes in being yourself, okay? And being true to who you are. But, you know, Bobby Burns comes out there now. He's too afraid to piss off Shane Dawson. He can't get on there and make videos. Well, there's millions of people that you could talk about. You don't talk about Shane Dawson. You know, you can do all kinds of videos. It's so bizarre to me. It's like he's totally ruined his career and he's just giving it away. So let's go in here, okay? Because this was what the best was to me, okay? This reminded me of Glozell Green back in the day when she used to read Kesha lyrics. That's how I started watching YouTube. I loved it. So right here, you can go and you can read the lyrics, okay? To Nasty Boy, whatever, 2.0, 0.5, who'd care, okay? So here, I'm going to read you the lyrics. 5.0, get fucked. 5.0, okay, it just goes over and over that. Bobby Burns 5.0, why you so depressed? Sponsorships plus a Jeep. Wow, a lot of fucking stress. Basically, what he's saying is, okay, I feel like this music video is just trolling to the world of all these people that are coming down on him, saying, you know what, Bobby, like, why are you bitching and moaning so much? You were handed a golden ticket. I'm saying it. I'm right here, okay? So basically, the video or the song is like people kind of talking to him and like him responding to it, because you can kind of in the background, I slowed it down real slow so I could hear. He kind of answers some of the things that he's talking about in there, like to the side. And it's interesting because it's like, okay, so are you trolling now? Is this really who you want to be? What is going on here, Bobby? Like, this is so confusing. Why can't you just make the... I don't know, okay? So anyway, if you go in here, he says, bullet in your chest, main goal is to end your life with a knife or your AdSense check, that's right. Every night must be going out, tying, shooting up, what the fuck? Peep those sunken eyes, boy, you cannot dunk. Skinny cuck, nice hair bitch, kick you in the junk, welcome to the class, pussy boy, that you bout to flunk. Dane, and it goes in, why'd you fucking switch? Thought killing Bobby 4.0 go off without a hitch. Nah. Your girlfriend or just a goddamn cam whore? Low score, social blade bitch, hit the damn floor. I'm torn. Should I say your feces that should never have ever been born? Or simply show your whole comment section while you've been gone? How many views do you need to lose in a noose where you little... It just, none of this makes any sense whatsoever, okay? And then it gets in here and it says something about Shane Dawson. And he says, where is Shane? Screaming out in pain, but I don't hear his name. What's the game? Are you still friends? And he says in the back of the video, yeah. Does the ship remain? Does the ship remain? Boy, you got bodied by your own damn ignorance. Can't switch it up and just pretend that you're innocent. Bitch, you got a choice. Don't care if you're feeling this. Back to Tennessee or that scene from Deliverance. Okay. So, we all know the scene in Deliverance he's talking about, okay? Where they rape that guy. Nice analogy there, Bobby, okay? Those are some of the most nasty boy lyrics that I have ever heard in my entire life, okay? I'm not a fool. I just want some respect. So close the door if you want me to respond. That's from Nasty by Janet Jackson. That's how you write a lyric, Bobby Burns. I don't understand what's going on, okay? Are you a rapper? Are you a commentary person? Are you a vlogger of the world? Are you showing your relationship? Are you a couple vlogger? What are you doing, Bobby, okay? You are literally handing away your career. I do not understand it. And I will tell you, I even reached out to Shane and I said, I'm going to ask you if you care if I make this video because I'm going to say the truth in it, okay? You're ruining your career, Bobby. And I know that people care about you. The people around you care about you. Shane Dawson cares about you. So look at what he is doing with people like Graveyard Girl and all these people that he's been helping, okay? What he's saying is, be your authentic self. I watched your music videos not once, not twice, but 3 times each. I don't believe for 1 second, having watched your previous videos when you're sitting there and you're being very genuine and authentic, I don't believe that person in the music videos is you. So who is that person? Who is this? What are you trying to concoct here? It's very bizarre. You're gonna like have a lot of people that are gonna be like, yeah, this is dope, this is cool, right? But you want your long-term fans, the people that really love you, to stick by you through and through. And if you confuse them, you won't be able to do that. What I would recommend to you is making another channel and doing all of your creative musical stuff on that channel. For the people that don't care and are going to want to watch it, I'm all for chasing your dreams and having creative content, all that kind of stuff, okay? Your lyrics suck, hands down, okay? They suck. They don't make no sense. Nobody cares. Okay, they suck. I'm sorry to tell you, okay? If Mariah Carey wrote a song that sucked, I'd get straight up on here too, okay? Or Cascade or anybody else. If Whitney Houston herself sang a song and it was stupid, I'd get on here and say, girl, I'm sorry, okay? We can't save all the children, see? So, you know, you gotta know what the truth is in your life, and the truth is, the song sucks, okay? I don't know that you're the next rap artist of the world. Maybe you are, maybe I'll be proven wrong. I don't know, I could be. But what I think you should do is you should go back to doing what you were doing on your channel that people really loved about you, and you should start you a second channel called, I don't know, Bobby Burns Music or something like Vivo, see? Because he goes underneath here, and if you, where's my damn receipts? Receipts! Okay, so let's read what Bobby Burns put underneath the description box of his song Lemonade, with Lemon Boy Lemonade. Bobby Burns is an enigma. Why, you ask? Well, if I had an answer, then he would be a paradoxical enigma, and no one needs that pretentious of a label. He's been making content for YouTube since he was 10 years old, from stop motion to shorts, film reviews to video essays, and trailer mashups to vlogs. He's done it all. This sounds actually like a Lifetime Achievement Award for the Oscars, doesn't it? It's hard to find the evergreen in such a tumultuous medium. Okay. But Bobby does his best to do just that. His experience as a filmmaker and YouTuber allows for satirical commentary to bleed through every version of Bobby we've seen so far. Thank you so much for joining him on his journey to explore the crazy new media coming out every day. If you have any questions, content, or ideas you want him to know about, feel free to shoot him an email at bobbyburnscontact@gmail.com. Who knows, maybe you'll be the source of the information that finally allows for the self-actualization of Bobby Burns Pro. Whether you're interested in filmmaking, cinema, vlogging, satire, skits, sketches, advertising, oh my God, I just can't. Or just watching a cute boy flub his way through life, you've come to the right place. Basically, he's going to do whatever he wants to do on this channel. Well, okay, I mean, it should. It's your channel. So then back here, it says on here, well, if I had an answer that he would be a paradoxical enigma, and no one needs that pretentious of a label. This is the most pretentious description box I have ever seen in my entire life, okay? This little description that you put here, who you are as a YouTuber. Dude, you're a YouTuber, okay? It ain't that deep. Call me up, okay? I'm not gonna email you. Call me up. I'll come out there and I'll do a video with you. And I'll sit down there and I'll get you to be your real, authentic, genuine self on camera so everybody can see who you really are, because this is so confusing. And Bobby, people really wanna like you. They really wanna like you. That's the thing, okay? Shane Dawson exposed this very genuine side of you. He gave you a golden ticket. You are the one saying, I don't want to go to Willy Wonka's factory, okay? You have the opportunity of a lifetime. You're very close to ruining it for good. Please, really think through what you're doing. Think through what you're doing. Think through what you're doing and try to turn it around, because you're ruining your career. And I think you're really going to regret it 10 years from now. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.